Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too.
Oh my god!
Hold on!
Can't this thing move faster?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god!
Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, we are outside of the railroad. We're gonna head to Bunker Hill. Figured I'd just take us outside first, save a little time. So we're gonna go meet a courser and then betray them is the plan. So we will see. We shall see how this goes. Also, I think I might again get rid of the shotgun. And because I don't know, am I just better off turning those rounds into splatter cannon rounds? The damage difference is insane. DPS wise. I don't know. We'll have to keep using it a little longer to see if it's viable. The different courser.
I've been waiting for you.
I'm here.
So, what's our situation?
I assume you've been briefed? Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear?
Will this be me giving him some grenades?
Should we try and avoid killing anyone?
Irrelevant. Any threats between us and the target are to be eliminated. Only the synths matter. Here are the recall codes. Follow me. SRB intelligence reports indicate that the mission's parameters just changed. We go in shooting.
Wait, the Brotherhood here?
Backup relay.
The Brotherhood's attacking for some reason. I don't know what to do. Well, I think I'm gonna synth trooper. I guess I should take out the synths, so let's do that first. Sorry, buddy, you gotta go.
Systems offline.
These guys are much more hardcore than the other synths we ran into.
Bunker Hill is ours!
The putrid stink of dishonest only opens with a key. Or maybe it's just a problem. Should the need arise, this fortification would make an excellent fallback.
I don't know what we're doing. Okay, there's more of the synths around. I can't get into Bunker Hill. Maybe I can.
Why don't you people just leave us alone?
Well, it's inevitable at this point. Really? Get out! Okay, we gotta find the escaped synths. Let's do that. Yeah, the Brotherhood showing up is not something I expected.
Aha! Found you! Who? I lost him. Damn it! We lost someone! I'm hit!
Okay.
Maintain your position.
Do we need to take out the turrets? I guess so. Alright. Using a lot of ammo here. Let's switch to some energy. How does this work? Okay.
Anything useful?
Well, strangely enough, Dance doesn't seem to care that we just killed some paladins. What are we supposed to do?
Yeah?
Nothing. Something's in this room I'm supposed to be interacting with. How do I get up there? It's not that way. Oh, the railroad has a lot more troops than I thought they did. Shit. Really? Didn't think it was gonna come at me at first. I don't know why all these turrets are hostile to me. I must have, I don't know, shot one accidentally. Let me deal with them.
Hey. You've given us another chance at life. We won't forget it. I can't believe you'd do that for us. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Thank you for sparing us.
Hey.
We'll get somewhere safe as soon as you're gone.
Alright, so I'm not going to deal with them. I think that means to take them out. Guess we can go back to the CIT ruins. I guess our job here is finished. I don't know. I need someone to explain to me what just happened. It's Desdemona when I need her. Somehow the Brotherhood got wind of it. Showed up. We attacked everyone. Alright, let's go back out into the city and see what we can see. Alright, we still got fighting. Middle of a dust storm, that's fantastic. What are you guys shooting at?
What the?
I guess they're shooting at that. This really isn't all that weak, is it? Let's get out of the way. Oh, I don't know who I shot. I thought I shot the pilot. Alright, maybe I should just get out of here. Kinda do want to take one down though. That one's got a lot of health. Shooting at the wing is probably your best bet. But where's that other one? Did it fly away? There it is. Nope.
Unit down!
Nice. Alright, this
At Victoria!
is somewhat ridiculous here. I think I'm just doing nothing, so we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. We'll go talk to Sean. It's wasting ammo.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Yeah, anytime. Okay, that plasma rifle does a good job, so I'm going to not use that one as often. And we need water. Let's see if we can sell this little ruse to Sean. Oh, wait. Speak with Father on the ruins of CIT. Oh. Right. Well, at least this will teleport us right back out to it.
That Libertalia was a real menace.
Alright, so I'll do a cut here. We'll see you guys back outside. Alright, we still got the sandstorm going. Wonder why he wants to meet us here.
Someone there.
Okay, we got mutants here. I think someone's fighting them, though.
Here it comes.
Combat subroutine. Eliminating all hostiles.
The Commonwealth is ours. Killed my brother.
Hey, pal. Actually, let's do this.
You never know what you'll find. Hold up. I think we're being stalked.
Reversing to close quarters combat. I am hit. Employing melee tactics.
This is a lot of crazy combat going around in these couple episodes. That's what that is. Need to get up one.
A regrettable occurrence.
Okay, they're on my side. Alright, so I don't know where Sean is. Let's start from the bottom here. They've never been in here. We might as well explore what it is. I mean, presumably it's just a college. Goes out back. Which marker is... Okay. One that's telling me to go up is Sean's marker. I presume. Could use that. Alright, I guess we'll start heading up. Explore along the way. So these stairs were right here. Somewhere. Damn it. I don't actually remember where we came in. There we go. Okay, now it's below us. There's no exit there, alright. We'll just go the way we haven't been, I guess. So be curious to see why the synths decided, or the Institute I should say, decided to take their old building back. Classroom, hole in the floor. Safe we can get into.
Got it.
Okay, smokeless powder is good. Came from that way. Or did I just go in a circle? I did. No exit out of there, though. What the hell? Okay, let's exit out one of these other doors and see what we see. Alright, now we're just outside. So that's not right. I was hoping this would go to like a courtyard or something. Okay, that doesn't do anything. This just goes outside. One of them is up. It's a door above me. But you go up there. That wasn't shit to do. Alright, what about this way? Okay. Different wing of the building. Alright, so he wants to meet on the roof.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
So why come out here?
To put things in perspective, I suppose. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
But why refreeze me?
As a failsafe, of course. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
Yeah, but you know what? The Institute probably would have been better off just freeing all three of us and letting us live as a family in the Institute. That probably would have worked out better.
Why let me out now? After all this time.
Well, that's hard to explain. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. I Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Well, here I am. Was it worth it?
I believe so. Soon, I hope. I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
Well, yeah, we were ambushed.
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this? They had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
What's funny is I didn't have anything to do with the Brotherhood showing up. It's not my fault. Okay, so mankind, let's head in and meet the Directorate. I'm sure they're gonna love me. Guess we'll just fast travel it.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Alright. We need to head upstairs. The raiders at Libertalia were not a handful at all. Fairly easy, actually. Not in his bathroom. Not in there either.
Let's get this Directorate meeting over with before we speak further. Well, it's important.
And they're letting me go in there armed. Actually, we'll go plasma.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase
3? Not really.
What's Phase 3?
It's very important to us. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, A very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please. As I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Please,
Can't be serious.
everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you, we can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really?
Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Well, I don't think we really... Our son is all that smart, to be honest with you.
Right here.
It seems like
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
I feel like picking his father is a poor choice, considering he doesn't really know that he can trust him. Alright.
This truly is a wonderful place, isn't it?
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
What would it mean to be in charge?
Most divisions of the Institute are fairly autonomous, perfectly capable of functioning without intervention. Where those divisions interact, however, problems can arise. You'd lead the Directorate in setting policy, resolving disputes, and the like. There's no question that some of the Directorate, and the Institute at large, will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead, for all of us. But for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Yeah, except for I think what we think is the right thing, what he does, are two different things, but we'll go with it. Mass fusion, Allie Fillmore. So we need to get
Father's
a
work
plant
has
back
been a real
online.
inspiration for me.
Oops. Oh well, that was quick.
Allie.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
What the hell is this operation about?
Hey, relax. We wouldn't send you off without the proper information. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
What's a beryllium agitator?
The details would be lost on you. No offense. The
Yeah,
point
makes
is,
sense.
it'll allow us to boost the reactor's power and get it running sooner than planned. You just keep me safe. I'll worry about the agitator.
Is that really necessary? I'm sure I can handle this by myself.
Yes, it really is. Not only is this tech sensitive, it's old. Look, I'll take care of it. You just make sure I come back in one piece.
You're going? That complicates things.
Not really, no. I admit I'm not fond of going up top, but I promise to stay out of your way. This device we're after? It's very sensitive equipment, and it's pretty damn old. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that I trust myself more. So, are you going to put up a stink, or can we get moving?
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Okay. We're not going to inform the Brotherhood. Where are we going, though? Maybe it'll take us right there. I doubt it. That will be that lucky.
I can't imagine living on the surface. It sounds like a nightmare.
Am I not going to the right place? Oh, I don't have to go up there. I can just teleport. That's good to know. So, buddy. Okay, so where do we need to go? It says I'm supposed to go right here. Which means I missed something. Let me get back in there. Alright guys, once I figure it out, we'll bring the video back in. Alright guys, we're back. So I just rode the elevator up and the quest marker moved, so it looks like we're good. Apparently it's gonna... We're supposed to leave from here.
Emergency relay activated.
Okay, relaying to mass fusion will make you a permanent enemy of the Brotherhood of Steel. You wish to proceed? God, I really don't feel... what was I gonna say? I don't have a good feeling about having to fight a bunch of people in power armor and helicopters. But whatever. Let's do it. Broken off contact, they are no longer allied to you.
Relay powering
Helen
up.
Dance is
Ready
leaving me.
in 10, 9.
Light him up!
Okay. Where am I getting shot from? Oh, you. The recoil on this thing's hardcore. You using a shotgun? I didn't expect us to get into a fight right at the start.
Leave no survivors.
Or is it just us? Or is old girl with us? What? Huh. Alright, well, she didn't make it. I can only use this thing in VATS, I think, because I'm having a hard time controlling it. Oh. Senior scribe, indeed.
Move, move, move!
I need to heal. I have combat stim packs. I don't want to use them.
For the Brotherhood!
Looks like they would have sent synths here.
Need backup! Not gonna make it.
Alright, so I'm going to go and end this episode here. We'll finish this off in the next one, and I'm going to heal and save as well. We'll see you guys next time. So now you have a choice where you watch your Fallout Let's Plays. I think for choosing One-Eyed Sniper. Peace out, everyone.